Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. In the previous week, economics, we talked about aggregate demand. Okay, remember we talked about lots of components of the aggregate demand because we think that we model aggregate demand as the GDP in the expenditure approach. So we have the C, G, I, X, M. So following that trend, now we are on the aggregate supply. Okay, and we will divide it into two parts, short one and long one. And this difference between short one and long one is crucial when we describe aggregate supply, and the result will be very beautiful. Lots of things to learn. So we start from the simple one. Okay? Short one aggregate supply. This microscopic thing that is really similar to the microscopic aggregate supply. So first we define two things. What is short one? What is aggregate supply? Just like we define aggregate demand, right? So different economic models agree with the same SRAS curve. So the SRAS curve has no problem. Okay? We all agree with it. What's aggregate supply? Aggregate supply is the total amount of goods and services produced before it's consumed. Right? Aggregate demand produced by an economy at different price level over a certain time period. The same technique. Okay, different price level. How to model it? Consumer price index, average price level. Right? Some abstract concept. Okay. And how to describe the total amount of goods and services, all the goods and services, total amount produced by the economy. Of course, it is GDP, right? Output model. Okay. So the short one, what do you mean by short one? Short one means haven't changed. What haven't changed? The economy's infrastructure haven't changed, right? Not enough time. Okay. So the PPC doesn't change. Okay. So when aggregate supply is the aggregate supply when the potential outputs of the economy. Potential output is the perfect, most important time, okay? Most efficient way, 100% employment, our target. Okay? When the potential outputs of the economy remains at a particular value, haven't changed yet. Okay? So it's short one. When they change, it is long one. So it's very similar left-hand side to the aggregate supply curve. Right? We just change the supply by real output GDP output model, and the price become average price level, but even the CPI. Okay. The short run aggregate demand average supply curve. Sorry, I forgot to change it. Sorry. Supply curve shows the short run aggregate supply at different the average price level. The aggregate supply curve has a positive slope in general. Why? Because of the law of supply. When the average price level increases, the quantity of aggregate supply increases, right? Higher price, higher production. That law of supply, right? It is shown by a movement between A and B along the short run aggregate supply curve. And you wonder why the economy can grow with the short run, okay? Because we are inside the production positivity curve. Okay? So we have some room for improvement, okay? So in the short run, the potential output of the economy remains unchanged. It's definition of short run, okay? So the production positivity curve does not change. Implication, okay? The movement along the short run aggregate supply curve is the movement between A and B inside the PPC, okay? So what is the factors affecting the SRAS curve? Just one factor, cost of production, okay? Cost of factors of production, okay? With the cost of production decreases, cheaper to produce. So produce more, right? So aggregate supply increases. Okay? Cost of factors of production. Okay, when the cost of factors of production decreases, the cost of production decreases, and the short run aggregate supply increases. Very straightforward, right? For example, government can do something. Okay? Providing free drugs and medical care improve the health of people. Okay, so more people go to work and live and the leave of absence decreases, so the quantity and quality of labor forces increases. So it's an important thing. Quality and quantity of the factor of production increases. Okay, this time is labor by giving free drugs and medical care. Okay, so the cost of labor decreases and the short run aggregate supply curve increases. Got it? Okay. When the domestic currency appreciates, what happens? The import factor of production becomes cheaper, especially for the natural resources are import countries, just like Japan. Okay? The cost of production decreases and the short run aggregate supply increases. Indirect taxes. Okay, indirect taxes directly increases the cost of production because indirect taxes is taxed on the producer. Okay, on the firm. Okay, so the aggregate supply decreases as the cost of production increases. And how do this swing affect the short run aggregate supply? Affects decrease or increase the short run aggregate supply for any price level, right? So it's the shape of the curve. Okay? So when the SRAS increases, average price increases, move to the right. Okay, so short run SRAS moves to the right, you can see average price level decreases and the real output increases down and to the right. Okay, so when the cost of factor of production decreases, the short run aggregate supply increases. Okay, and the short run aggregate supply increases for any average price level. So SRAS curve shift from SRAS 1 to SRAS 2. So okay, why the average price level decrease? Because cheaper what factor of production, so cheaper products. They're correlated, consistent, coherent. Real life example, okay. For example, during the economic crisis in 2009, the oil price fell by more than 75% because the demand drops. Okay. But this drops of oil price is a drop of factor of production, so it helps to drag the economy out from the recession of the whole world. This lower the price level in turn is an intensive of production because the factor of production drops. And this is a major one like oil. Okay. If in production we always need energy always oil. Okay. So the aggregate supply increase, it contributes to the recovery of the economy afterwards. So it's a cycle. Okay. Economic downturn, fewer demand for factor production, so the factor production becomes cheaper. The aggregate supply, so when aggregate supply increases, okay, so the economy recovery. It's a cycle, okay, go back, okay, oscillating. Okay. On the other hand, when we were SRAS decrease, okay, of course, increase of factor production, okay, cost of factor production. When the SRAS decreases, the average price level increases, and the real output decreases. Shift up and then move to the left. Real output decrease, move up, average price level increases. When the cost of factor production increases, the short run aggregate supply decreases. So the short run aggregate supply decreases and for any average price level. So it's the shift of the curve from SRAS1 to SRAS2 because the higher cost, higher price. So coherence. So thank you for going through with me. Yeah, you see, fairly straightforward because we don't have the model, just like AD, we don't have the corresponding model for SRAS. We don't have C, G, I, X, D, this factor. Just one factor. What's the factor? Cost of factor of production. When it increase, SRAS decrease. That's the thing you need to remember, right? Okay, see you next week, okay? And then next week we talk about the long run version of aggregate supply. It will be a little bit more complicated, okay? But I'm sure we can learn it because you guys are smart. Okay? If you like our sharing, remember like and subscribe and share with your friends. Okay, see you next week. Bye.